Well, howdy, nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this, another brand new day. It is Saturday, the 20-something of March. I have no ideas, the 23rd of March. I had a very poor night last night. Things were going well, and then I wrapped up my night. It ended up being about 1 o'clock-ish before I was lights out, lying in bed, sleep mask on, and going, okay, now to fall asleep. And then around 2 o'clock in the morning, approximately, I fell asleep. Finally. Took forever. And then about 2:15, I woke up. So I got about 15 minutes sleep, and then I've been awake since then. After being asleep for 15 minutes, I woke up. I refused to get out of bed. So I lay there hurting, trying to sleep, until finally 6 o'clock in the morning I just went, all right, screw it, I'll get up. I'm not going to fall asleep, and if I do, I'm just going to be right in the middle of my REM sleep when I should be getting up. So I just got up. So I've been up since 6 in the morning, but I've been awake since 2:15 after falling asleep at 2. I feel horrible. I am exhausted. I feel stretched out because I've gotten 15 minutes of sleep in the past 48 hours. So thumbs up. Well, 36 by this time. 48 by tonight. So I'm going to have to try and sleep at some point, take a nap or some such. The thing is, there's 2 types of naps you can take. Both of them are good. They both have their issues. If you're going to take a short nap, 20 minutes. No more than 20 minutes. Just 20 minutes. Because if it's longer than 20 minutes, you're going to start sliding into your REM sleep cycle. So you want to make it a short nap before you start going into the REM sleep cycle. You still get rest. It's still refreshing. It's not deep sleep, but it will refresh. If you're going to take a longer nap, 2 hours. No more than that. It takes an hour and a half to start from awakeness, to fall down into your REM sleep, and then to come back up out of that. It is an actual 90-minute cycle, but to give it 2 hours gives you time to fall asleep and time to wake up at the end of it. So if you're going to take a nap, it's really those 2 choices are the best. Otherwise, what happens if you take a 30 or 40 minute nap, you're going on the slope down into your REM sleep, and then you're woke up. You're got to fight your way back up out of that, and it takes time, and you get logy. You're just not doing well. And let's say it's an hour sleep. You're possibly right there in the middle of your REM sleep cycle, and then bam, you got to wake up. That's hard to do. You're still way down here, and then suddenly your brain has to function up here when it should have taken 45 more minutes to come back and up and out of that. So to do your body a favor, take either a 2-hour nap or a 20-minute nap, and then go for the gusto. Another way to life hack your body as well, actually, is if you do find yourself really, really tired, but you don't have a great amount of time to take a 2-hour nap, is to slam a highly caffeinated beverage before you take your 20-minute nap. What that does is gives you the refreshment of the 20 minutes, but the caffeine also blocks all your tiredness receptors. That's why caffeine gives you energy, because it does not give you energy. Your body has all sorts of receptors for collecting the various hormones and such that trigger when your body needs sleep. The primary one being adenosine. The longer you are awake, the more adenosine your body produces. When it reaches a certain level, you fall asleep. You can fight through that, but it's hard. What caffeine does is it bonds to the receptor parts on the hey, how much tiredness, how much adenosine is in the bloodstream. So the caffeine hooks on there and doesn't register as being tired, and it deflects the adenosine. So you're not getting energy, you're just not feeling how tired you really are. So you slam the caffeinated beverage, you take a 20-minute nap that gives you that little bit of refreshment, and it blocks your adenosine receptors after you've woke up. So you get that little life hack there. I wouldn't do that every single day, nor would I suggest getting just 15 minutes worth of sleep on a regular basis, since anything, well, if you get less than 6 hours, well, it's essentially 8, but I only sleep 6, and so I'm hoping. But if you do not sleep the required amount of time, that actually increases your risks of many cancers, as well as just running your body down. Now, some people can't help it. I mean, famously, I believe it was Leonardo da Vinci. He only slept 3 hours a night because of his insomnia. And there's other people, and I think he lived actually a very long time as well. So, and for the time that he lived in. And as a quick note, if the infrastructure of our civilization starts to fail like it's going to with global climate change in just a couple decades, not that long, but if things change and we do not have the medical infrastructure, things have changed a lot in just 100 and some odd years. I was watching a Today I Found Out Top 10s video with Simon Whistler, the host, and they were talking about famous last words. It was only like 110 years ago that the founder of the Jack Daniel's brewery died. And it was easy to die back then. He wore boots and he kicked a safe. That injured his big toe. He died from that because he kicked a safe and hurt his toe. They did not have effective antibiotics and medical treatments, and so because he hurt his toe, he died about a year later from the horrible bodily infection. Oh, God. I mean, I've almost died from getting cellulitis, and I got cellulitis just from, you couldn't even see the skin pricks that the bacteria got in. They were smaller than the naked eye can detect, and yet the infection from just the Staphylococcus aureus on your skin got so bad that I had to be on IV antibiotics, and it almost killed me many times. I am so frickin' lucky. I mean, in many, many ways, but especially this one. It is very bad if you go septic. If you get a body-wide infection, it's just you go septic. It's systemic, born through your blood. It's very, very bad to go septic. Like 10 years ago, if you went septic, there was about a 70% chance you were going to die. Now it's smaller, but it's still about a 30% chance of just you're going to die if you're septic. I've been septic 4 or 5 times, so I'm damned lucky I haven't kicked off from that. So that's another reason I need to check on I need to talk to my doctor at the VA, see about getting another blood check and check on my testosterone count. It went and fell down to negligible levels. Not zero, but basically undetectable. While just through my life and my alcoholism and then my age and then during my marriage, my testosterone level was undetectable, which means nothing. After all, my wife's nickname for me was her dirty old man, and not only did I father 2 children during the first couple years when, she didn't have everything tied out and pulled off and stuff like that, because she had to have her tubes tied to keep from getting pregnant again, because her third child, that pregnancy almost killed her. But she was even using an IUD, and I got her pregnant. So testosterone count doesn't necessarily mean much when it comes to masculinity and being fertile. But at the same time, because my testosterone count was basically 0, my immune system went phoo and just bottomed out. And it's been, thinking back, this like the last couple of days, probably about 8 or 9 months since I've gotten my last testosterone shot. So I need to get my testosterone checked, because I don't care about the testosterone count itself. I don't want my immune system to bottom out. I'm older now. If I go septic, that ain't good. So I need to make sure I've got an immune system to fight off stuff, which includes sleep, which is why I'm so pissed off I haven't been able to sleep. One of the things that makes me wonder, though, I am not sure, I'm going to have to cover this because of all the information, but I don't know if I took my half tablet of methadone last night. I have been successfully cut myself down to 2.5 milligrams daily. I was on 5. Now I'm on 2.5. I take it just before bed. What I decided to do, and I cannot remember if I started last night, is I'm going to be taking it only every other night, which, if I forgot to take it last night, making it my first night, then that would sure explain why I found it hard to go to sleep. Methadone withdrawal. So I gotta take it tonight, and then the next night not. Because I'm going to go just 2.5 every other night for a while, until I can just stop. I'd originally started by taking 2 milligram tablets, so taking 2.5 milligram tablets to try to finally quit. They're not tablets. I have to take 5 milligram tablets and then break them on the scored, because they score them in half so you can split them. And so I have to split them and then I eat them that way. So going to be giving that a shot, and as stated, I may have accidentally already started doing that. So yay. I didn't go walkies last night either, which is good and bad when it comes to sleep. Bad because when I go walkies and then I come back, I am exhausted and tired, sleepy. And when I don't go walkies, I don't feel that way. When I come back from walkies around 11 o'clock, by 11:30, I'm like, I can barely keep my eyes open. I'm going to bed. And that's whether or not I've taken any medications. That's just from the exercise. And so, because it had been raining all yesterday and I didn't want to go out with my umbrella because it was also a little bit windy and I just didn't want to get wet, I didn't go walkies. And so I wasn't really, gotta hold my eyelids open tired when it was time to go to bed. Could be a big thing. Now, the good part about it is my legs ache when I don't go walkies, but after I do, my legs hurt for different reasons. They don't have that deep bone ache that I get when I don't move them. But after I do, like the night before, I took a 7-mile walkies and I could barely walk when I got back. It's actually hard for me to walk in bare feet because I've lost so much weight. The bones on my feet press on the meat on the bottom of my feet and it hurts. So walking in bare feet hurts because of the bones in my feet pressing on the ground. Remember when I said I got insanely delicate skin and fibromyalgia, everything hurts? Yeah, I can really feel them bones crushing my skin when I'm just standing. So I can't remember where I was going with that, but it's no fun. Yeah, that's right. It's when I do go walkies, my legs ache in a different way, and it's hard to sleep because of that, whereas when I don't go walkies, my legs ache in a different way. Yay. I've managed to keep this going for about 15 minutes so far. That's pretty good. So maybe I'm not too pissed off, because trust me, because I only got 15 minutes sleep last night, I am pissed off inside here. But I'm actually doing a lot better than I thought I could and would. So, I've opened up 15 minutes. I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments in my community tab, and I'm going to go through it. Thank 20 to 25 people for having left me a comment. I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm going to read them afterward. Thumbs up each one I do. Answer as many as I can. But for right now, I'm thanking you for having left a comment. Good comment, bad comment, a different comment. The fact is, you left a comment. Thank you very much. If I mispronounce a username, and I'm pretty sure I will, especially because of how tired I am, no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker. We're just not good at that sort of thing. And even though I'm counting an American Sign Language as just one, not many, American Sign Language on the fingers of this hand, especially because of how tired I am, I'm with all my other issues, fibro, fog, depression, and more. It's just I get lost. So let me call up Chrome, where I've got all this stuff pre-opened. And Uriel Gutierrez, thank you very, very much. And Jackie DJ, thumbs up and thank you. The Awful Things Gaming Channel, thank you very, very much. And Storm, Hashmark, well, thank you very, very much. And Jen the Master, greatly appreciated. Goat Pack, thumbs up and thank you. Candace Brummett, thank you very, very much. And Kathy Kisscat, thumbs up and thank you. Pandora NYC1, thank you so very, very much. Acidic Spirit, thank you very much. Sebastian Ferris, I'm going to draw the picture and then digitize it as well as show it so that it can be downloaded and stuff. It'll be done with color and everything. So cool. And then Richard Walsh, thank you very, very much. Oh yeah, thank you very much and greatly appreciated. Christopher Daniel Ramirez, thank you very, very much. Azazel 57, greatly appreciated. The Ghost Dragon 231, thumbs up and thank you. Kofe Dude, well, it's COFFEDUDDE, so close, but thank you. And Jacobs Trekase, yeah, another wonderful person. Mythic Player, greatly appreciated. Conspo Lopez, thumbs up and thank you. Waltz, greatly appreciated. No Association, Band Official, thumbs up and thank you. Isaac Delaney, greatly appreciated. _ Cherry, CHARY, thank you very, very much. And last but not least, XX Benny Boy Gamer XX, thumbs up and thank you also very, very much. You get me out of this depressed old skull of mine into the world, dealing with actual people, and that's important and good. I've said it before, I'll say it again. If it weren't for this channel, I would be nowhere near the level I'm at. I don't even know if I would have survived. I almost died from the depression. I had given up on life and I was quitted. I had quit and was just drifting towards death, but I got terrified by that. I reached out, and the only lifeline I could think of, and I made a YouTube channel to get me out of my head because it was killing me in here. Thank you so very much. If it weren't for you people that watched, if it weren't for this channel, I never would have made the step to get to therapy. I would be nowhere near the state I am now, so thank you very, very much, each and every one of you. If you could check out my various links, I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, NearlySeniorCitizen.com. I haven't done anything with it yet, but I will soon, promise. And if you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or contribute to or become a Patreon.com patron. That was hard to say. Wow, my apologies. That would be very cool, greatly appreciated. But if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes and I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. So thank you very much. If you could toss me a like, I don't even know where I am. That would be cool, very appreciated, definitely a thumbs up. And if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be very cool, greatly appreciated. I would understand if you don't want to, especially how lost I am right now. But very cool and greatly appreciated. If you did not wish to, I would understand, but if you are down with it, I will do my best to keep you entertained from now until the literal end of time. And of course, no words. I couldn't think of anything, so all I could do was the doodle. I do have a video I recorded yesterday, so I'm going to have a game video, at least one today. I don't know what else I'm going to get done today. Maybe nothing. Maybe I'll take the walkies camera out. It's hard to say. But still, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, my friend, and that is a very good thing. And hopefully you can sleep better than I've been doing lately.